In this video, I'll show you 7 mistakes I made creating these Polygel Mica gradient nails. Hello, my name is Masha and welcome to my channel. So I loved working with mica before and wanted to do another design with the color gradient into the mica, just using whatever method I can come up with. And instead of making a how-to video, this video is gonna end up being how not to. So I'll walk you through all the mistakes that I've made in the process so you can avoid them. I already prepped my nails and applied a base coat. For this set, first I wanted to make tips out of polygel, so I picked these full coverage tips, but I'm going to use them as dual forms for tips only. I chose them because they are the most straight forms that I have, and that's what I need. These tips don't have any markings on them, so I marked 2 spots: my natural nail free edge and the length of the extensions. I have this little set of mica flakes, and the flakes are a bit large, so I had to cut them into smaller pieces. I do recommend buying a smaller size mica flakes to save time and some sanity. First, I applied a thin layer of clear builder gel, and this was my first mistake. Thicker layer would have kept mica in place when I started filing, but I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. I applied mica on wet clear gel, and my second mistake was already here. I should have used a lot more mica, but since I had to shred it by hand, I did not make enough. And my third mistake is also with mica. I should have applied mica all the way across the clear gel, and not just on the part that will be past the free edge of the natural nail. And why I should have done that is that way when I apply the milky gel, I wouldn't have to spread it so far. But again, more on that in the end. So make sure to stay till the end to see what I'm talking about. I prepared all 5 forms and cured them all together. I buffed the base coat that was on my nails and wiped off the dust. Next, I added clear polygel to those tips. Spread it and apply those tips to my nails to create nail extensions. With this method, I don't really have an overflow of polygel in the cuticle area or under the nails. And my fourth mistake lies with clear polygel. I didn't check which clear polygel out of all my clear polygels is the most clear. I wanted the nail tips to be transparent where there is no mica pieces. But on the afterthought, if I applied a lot more mica, the clear polygel wouldn't even matter because there will be no see-through areas because there'll be mica everywhere. I cured all 5 nails at the same time and tried to pop them off, but those forms would not come off. Well, not without a force. Even though I did test out this method inside the forms, and I could pop off the forms much easier than they're coming off now. So I can count using these forms as my 5th mistake. Proper forms for this method do exist, I just haven't bought them yet. Once those forms finally came off, I began to file. I filed them smooth on the top and shaped the free edge. And as I was doing so, I realized one more, perhaps the most important mistake of all. I did not pinch my nails. They are flat. Of course, I'll add more material on top to give my nails an apex, but at this point the arch is going to stay as is. So my nails are going to be just a little too wide in the area where the natural nail free edge is, and they're just gonna look like fancy looking shovels. What can I say? I built the rest of the nail structure with clear gel. So to shape a proper almond-shaped nails, I needed to do most shaping from the top of the nail to the free edge. But remember my first mistake of not having enough clear gel before applying mica? So now I don't have enough material on top to shape nails properly. So I had to do a lot of shaping on the sides, which resulted in my nails having a curve on the sides instead of a straight line. So this is where that first mistake has shown itself. When I finally were more or less happy with the shaping, I wiped all the dust very well. Next, I applied milky color builder gel in the bottle on top of all of that. I chose to use this builder gel because it is not as thick as color gels are and spreads easier, making a smooth gradient. But I let the milky gel to come too far on the tip, and this was my final mistake. Perhaps this last mistake would have not existed if I have spread mica further into the nail. And then I sealed it all with the top coat. Those builder gels level so nicely, giving us such a beautiful finish to my nails that it almost hides all the mistakes. These nails turned out too wide. I don't like it. And you may say, well, you're just too picky. And I'll say, yes, I am. And that's one of the reasons why I do my own nails. I hope my mistakes will help you grow. And if you found anything helpful in this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.